Once upon a time, in a faraway coastal fiefdom known as Venice Beach, there was a very little flower shop sandwiched between two adult bookstores. And this was a very little shop. A little shop of, well, we'll get there, my little sleepy treasures. Just listen. The shop was a fully accredited medical marijuana dispensary called Mushnick's Green Solutions. It was the kind of place you could claim you were having trouble sleeping, or feeling stressed out, or dying of uterine cancer, and boom, just like that, some Dr. Feelgood from Baja State would hook you up. Under orders from Mr. Mushnick himself, the lead horticulturist of this dispensary, Seymour Krelborn, worked day and night to form a new product that would have the beach beatniks coughing up gold. Unfortunately, Seymour was infatuated with the dispensary's lead saleswoman, Audrey. Audrey was a sexually omnivorous wannabe BuzzFeed writer who dropped out of USC to follow fish around for a few years before landing on the boardwalk. If she had any feelings for Seymour, she didn't let on. But eventually, thanks to frequent bathroom trips to wash his hands, Seymour was able to focus long enough to make a hybrid marijuana plant crossed with the carnivorous flesh orchid of Paraguay. Seymour dubbed the plant Audrey Jr. after his crush. He had no idea if he would get anyone high, but at least it was weird looking. But soon, Audrey Jr.'s appetite grew. Seymour knew he would have to do something drastic to keep up with the plant's growth, so he went to Whole Foods. Outside, he found a couple of Greenpeace activists who were trying to get shoppers to help lobby Congress to save the sperm whales from the commercial sushi industry. Luckily, everyone hates petitioners at Whole Foods, so no one noticed when Seymour coaxed them into the Mushnick delivery van with the promise of free iTunes gift cards. And then he gassed them to death and cut them into little pieces with a rusty pair of garden shears. But we're not going to show you that part, because this show is for kids. Yeah! Once Audrey Jr. had a taste for human flesh, nothing else would do. Not even Domino's Memphis barbecue chicken flatbread pizza, which was pretty much already like eating a human face. "Feed me, Seymour," said Audrey Jr. as he crammed another vivisected torso down the plant's anxious gullet. Eventually, Seymour ran out of petitioners, but believe it or not, things in his love life were even worse. Audrey had started dating the masochistic dentist Dr. Scrivello, who was well known in the online fetish community for having hot tomato bisque soup poured over his chest during the act of lovemaking. But then, Seymour got an idea. "I hear you're a fan of the tomato," Seymour said to Dr. Scrivello while Audrey was out getting In-N-Out Burger. "Want to see my plant in the back?" And just like that, Audrey 1 was back on the market. "Oh my God, Seymour," said Audrey 1. "What's happening?" Seymour knew the fun was over. He knew what he had to do. Seymour and Audrey 1 grabbed the nearest Zeppo lighter and set the place ablaze. Inhaling the smoke from Audrey Jr.'s demise, they were higher than they'd ever been in their entire life. Suddenly, it was like they were inside Snoop Dogg's esophagus. So, Mushnicks burned to the ground, taking Seymour and both Audreys with it to the big taco sauce jug in the sky. The whole boardwalk was stoned for like 6 weeks. Well, I guess that's an ending. Come back next time for the tale of the red badge of herpes.
By now, everyone knows that LeadMate is the ultimate innovation in dog walking technology. It's a safe, ergonomic alternative to wrapping the leash around your hand. One that will not rip your fingers off the next time Fido takes off after a flock of pigeons. Great for dogs, sure, but what about man's other best friend? The cat. Let's see how this works, shall we? Go on, Muffin. Show him how it works. Go, now. Go! Now! Muffin, you're embarrassing me. Son of a bitch. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. Learn how the LeadMate works for real and help support the project on Kickstarter by visiting www.lead-mate.com today. LeadMate, we're not jerking you around. Get it?